We still up?
Yeah, it's smelling a little familiar.
Like nostalgia.
Right. This is very, I don't know, it just feels like home.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jason,
And I'm David Howard.
and you're invited to the cookout. Today we have a very special guest, my favorite blonde bum. Other than our blonde king himself, Elliot Kim.
Yeah, buddy. Oh my god.
Hi, buddy. What's up?
Hi. Oh, that was too loud.
That's so guess. You want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I am Elliot. I'm an animator and illustrator. In Brooklyn. David and Jay.
Yeah. We all go to school together. We're all animation majors. Coming up to our senior year. Also working on thesis stuff, But yeah, today we have a very fun topic. We're going to go ahead and draw some of our favorite childhood cartoons. I love, obviously, all cartoons. Of course, animation.
Let's cook on cartoon.
We went and started doing this literally wise. And honestly, cartoons changed our life. So David's gonna start drawing today.
Yeah. I'm going to take the long.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and tell us about the cartoon you've chosen.
Yeah, so what I'm going to end up doing is a TV show called My Life as a Teenage Robot, which I watched a lot as a kid. That was one of my favorites. I don't draw robots all that often, so this will also be pretty interesting. But
This show just reminds me of lit.
it's so
Liz coded. Like,
yeah. But let's
No, I never watched this, but I can assume. Yeah, I didn't have. This was on Cartoon Network.
this was Nickelodeon.
I didn't have cable until I was like 12.
Okay.
And I think this was off the air at that point. All I saw on Cartoon Network at the time was like Teen Titans. Yeah, Teen Titans Go reruns all the time and whatever was on. So besides this being about a teenage robot, what else happens?
She's like a robot that's like saving the world from like all these. There's like a bunch of different like supervillains that come up.
while
Like
trying to be a normal teen.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And she's like one of her big things is like trying to like she wants to like go to school and like be like a lot of the other teens and all that stuff and like make friends and stuff. But that's just like really hard for her because she's not a real person.
It's a really smart show because it's just kind of like, this is what girlhood like feels like. Not that I would really know. But,
I mean, I would know a lot about that.
Right.
What do you think? You as like a gender like queer person, do you think you've experienced girlhood in some capacity? Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, yeah. It's I think a thing that trans guys think about a lot.
I'm
You're
actually.
talking to David.
It's funny because I like literally forget your I was literally asking.
As a biological woman,
Right. As a biological woman.
No, you
let me not talk over
No,
women.
it totally makes sense that you could answer that question. I was not thinking.
It's okay.
Happy Pride.
It is his Happy Pride.
Well, this won't come out then.
Shut up. It's literally always Pride.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always Pride Month. We're always prideful here.
Whoever wants to answer the question.
We can both answer.
Yeah, well, you can go first.
Okay.
Okay.
There's this weird, like, relationship with girlhood and, like, being a woman, femininity, all these things. Because day to day, I generally don't have to deal with any of the negative things I had to deal with when I was presenting more femininely. Now that's ironic because I have long hair and bangs, and like out on the street all the time if I'm in a group with people, it's always like ladies, but I don't have guys talking over me the same way I did when I was like a teenage girl. I don't have people looking at and prodding at my body in the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of rambling, but there are a lot of experiences that like I had through middle school and like even in childhood where it like feels wrong to, as a trans masculine person now, like an adult, to ignore or like hide those experiences when I'm talking to people. And I don't remember, I think we must have talked about this in our theories of gender class, David.
Well, probably.
Likely. But it was like, it was in the Sandy Stone essay, the transsexual empire strikes back, I think.
Yes.
She was talking about histories where it was like, you don't talk about, like a lot of trans people will talk about our history in vague terms, so that the truth is still there, but it's not like, I don't know, we're not laying everything out all the time and unpacking the complexities of our gender experience. So I've forgotten what the original question was.
Like
but
how like we
Yeah.
relate to girlhood in any
Yeah.
ways, but that's a very valid like thing
Yeah.
to talk about too.
it's like I hold on to it still, but I don't always talk about it in full. So, David?
Yeah. As far as like my relation to girlhood in any of
Mhm.
those ways, I think I like just speaking about like the my like struggles with like femininity and masculinity too. Like growing up and being told like the kind of person I am supposed to be,
Mhm.
felt like I never really like explored any of that myself. And like coming into a lot of those things, especially like, you know, being a queer person, especially a queer person of color, and how I relate to my feminine aspects and my masculine aspects are still pretty new to me, but I like playing around with that a lot more, you know? Doing things that have been or like seen as like both traditionally masculine or traditionally feminine, and kind of like embracing them for what they are. Like I can kind of decide what any of that means to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should.
Work.
I'm not as girly pop, but I have had my sister. We're only a year apart, a little over a year, and so it was interesting to watch her grow up and just perceive how differently we were treated, even though we were like borderline the same age, for our whole lives. Just being treated differently, perceived differently, asked to do different things. It's wild how they'll tell you like that's the way it's supposed to be. It's natural, but it's like we're actually forcing people to prescribe to a certain demographic. I guess like you're funneled into it. Like it's not as natural as some people make it out to be.
Yeah.
I love this character's design. Like it's so.
I love Big Boot.
Big boot, slutty waist,
Mm-hmm.
always.
And she's got like a little built-in belly button.
Mhm.
Like, to me, it's a belly button ring,
Yeah.
but that is just her belly button.
Did you ever watch Robot Boy?
I don't think so.
It's like the antithesis of the show. But it's this little kid who has a robot boy, and the robot boy is he's like 2 feet tall. He's like this toy, but he's like not actually a toy. Like he has to like take the world.
Did he also want to be a real boy?
Not in the way that Jenny wanted to be a girl.
Okay. So he doesn't get it.
He doesn't.
He doesn't get being a teenage girl.
No. But Robot Boy, he's like, I think he's like 3 years old.
Okay, so he can be off the hook.
Yeah, he gets a free pass.
It's a lot of pressure for a 3-year-old to save the whole world.
Right.
It's true. I know this isn't like an illustration thing, but there's like so much space on this game.
There is, and I don't know what to do about it.
It's okay. You need to do some like bottom text.
Right. My life here.
Yeah.
My
Bottom
life
text.
as a
Bottom
teenage
text.
robot.
No bottom.
Right.
I guess top 10 checks or bottom checks?
What about verse
text?
text?
What about in the middle text?
What about subtext?
Subtext.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's crazy.
that's the real thing to think about.
That's so funny. That is so funny. I'm done. Anyways.
Yay! Thank you.
She's so cute.
All right, we're doing Responsibility Elliot. We're in next.
Okay. I think I've decided.
You can make a new layer and
Okay.
get rid of this one. So but it's black.
That's. Anyways.
I'm gonna clap and then we'll be back.
Wanted to draw some Powerpuff Girls, but I think I'm just going to do Blossom because she's cute. Her bow's cute.
Of the three of us sitting here, which Powerpuff Girls do you think we are? Or do you think we're the Rowdy Rough Boys?
No, I think we can be the Powerpuff Girls. I think of us three. David, you're obviously Bubbles. But I think Jamie is Blossom.
That
Think
makes
you're
sense.
Buttercup?
I think I'm only Buttercup by default. Do you want to be Buttercup?
No, I don't want you. But
Do you think you're Buttercup?
I think
I think you're Bubbles.
that makes sense. I think I'm Bubbles.
And
What other like nostalgic kind of cartoons do you recall from back then?
Back then. Back 1920.
Yeah, before like,
Betty Boop.
right around when the
Yeah, we
dinosaurs
had
died.
Betty Boop. Getting Birdie the dinosaur.
Right.
That was a regular. That's when animation first came out.
Birdie.
Yeah. Felix the cat.
Mm.
I guess I did learn a thing or two in animation.
Coco the Clown.
Coco the
Yeah.
Clown.
Oh my god.
Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie. Doesn't that sound like a euphemism?
I'm gonna give you a Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, it does sound like it's code for something.
Happy Pride Month.
Other things I remember watching was like I mentioned Walk Fu before, and that's like it's like a French one.
Isn't it on Netflix?
It is on Netflix. They have
Are
like
you
a
just
game.
are you gonna draw your own Powerpuff Girl or are you gonna draw?
Ooh. I think I'm gonna draw Blossom.
Oh, okay.
I know that as a kid, I had like a Powerpuff Sauna. I don't remember what it looks like.
That's so funny.
It was probably blonde with a bob. That's what I looked like as a child.
Right.
I love a kid with a bob.
It's so funny, like having to play soccer, and my mom would have to braid it all completely back.
Bring back the bowl cuts.
I don't think so.
I
Actually,
don't know about her.
I don't think so.
I think they're-
I do think.
A bowl cut on a woman, yes. Like
It's
she,
like high fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
non-binary bowl cuts. She's like German.
It's Edna Mode.
Yeah,
No, well, she has a bob.
yeah.
I just love a bob. Like, I feel like if I was a woman in
Agnes,
another,
what's her
in
name?
another
Agnes Varda.
life,
No, sorry,
Agnes
I'm interrupting.
Varda,
Agnes Varda.
Yeah.
That's a bowl cut.
that's a bowl cut.
How do you guys feel about the name Bob? I want to name my son Bob. Like I think it's
I
such a
don't-
cute
I don't
name.
like that.
I don't mind it. I think having a full name and then a nickname.
Like I feel like he'd have to be Robert.
No.
Yeah, legally Robert,
I
but
don't
nobody
like-
calls him
I
that.
don't like the name Robert.
Okay,
I don't
that's
know.
fair.
Doesn't Robert really sound like a bully? Like,
Robert Raymond.
okay, but what about like Bobby with like a hive? I think it's so cute.
I don't know.
Guys!
What happened to Leviticus?
I really
want to do that.
I do love Leviticus. Leviticus and Bob.
Stop!
Your kids.
Your kids are gonna get so bullied.
Yeah.
What were you saying? I interrupted you so bad.
I don't remember what I
I'm
was
so
saying.
If you were a woman, you'd have a Bob.
Oh, if
Oh.
I was a woman, I would have a bob. Like I
You have a shoulder
fully,
length bob.
yeah, shoulder length. I'd be moving back and forth.
All the time. You know that clip of Azalea Banks?
Yeah.
And like Charlamagne's like, so you make music for gays?
And she's like, "And what about it? I do.
I do.
Yeah.
The way her bob is.
So, what now? Yeah.
What now?
You don't want that.
Yeah. It's so like loose, you know. She just.
Oop, they'll literally follow me on that.
It's
And what
so
about
funny.
it? I gotta make the eyes kind of creepy.
I'm like actually starving.
No, truly,
Like,
I really feel like figuring out what to eat is like the second hardest thing aside from getting up in the morning.
Like my stomach
Like-
is touching my back.
Like,
now.
exactly, no, exactly. Like, I feel like the three
Damn.
worst things is waking up, figuring out what to eat, and a stomach ache. I feel like there's nothing worse than that.
That's
True.
really hurts.
And now I got a stomach.
Yeah,
And
now I
belly
have a belly ache.
Speaking of tummy hurt,
Belly ache.
That was embarrassing. Like, must have been.
speaking of tummy hurt,
Mhm.
are there any cartoon foods you like really want to eat?
Every like Ghibli.
Every
food that's
Ghibli
anime.
Dungeon meshy food.
Mm.
I don't care if
Well,
they're monsters.
How
If we're
is
thinking,
that
like,
actually?
I like it a lot, but I'm also crazy and insane and frothing over the mouth.
People really like
At the mouth.
Frothing out.
Apparently, there's a shot with like the short guy's like ball or something.
Oh, Senshi takes all the panty shots.
I've seen a
Whoa.
lot.
The old man, there's so many panty
I've
shots.
seen a lot of arts of his bulge.
Yeah.
Oh. If we're talking like strictly cartoon food, I remember like Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Kids. They
I
were
love that show.
obsessed with blueberries in that show, and they made blueberries look so good.
The way they
And
serve
I-
on Spider-Webs.
Yeah.
is so
And I absolutely don't like blueberries,
Mm.
but they made blueberries look really good,
So you want to eat
and I
those?
wanted to like blueberries,
Mhm.
but I don't like blueberries.
Right, Elliot, right now it looks like one of those bottom lines is her smile.
Yeah.
He's so scary.
Yeah,
Kind of gives like, you ever play Little Big Planet?
yeah.
Scary.
She's
mouth
frothing
time.
out the mouth.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much of his face.
Listen, I don't know what you want us to do. We're drawing one person. Like,
Maybe you should put some top and bottom text.
right. Yeah.
Are you?
What would that be, Jay?
Are you guys? Are you guys more top or bottom?
Right. What about subtext?
What about subtext?
What about verse
Verse
time?
text.
Verse text.
You know? Yeah.
I'm more the dom text.
Mm.
That was really
This is so stupid. Oh my
Happy
Yeah.
Pride Month.
Well,
God,
see,
we cried.
we told that joke earlier, but we lost the
What?
audio.
No, we didn't.
Oh, sorry.
They don't even. What? What?
No, Jay's just really funny.
I want to. I'm trying to get myself to get back into just enjoying art for the sake of making things too.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like last year and this just all of last year, I feel like I've been struggling a lot creatively,
Yeah.
and I've been like in a rut with my art, both like my artistic process and just whatever it is that I'm doing. I feel like I need to just get back in touch with what made me love doing this.
Same.
You know, so I don't know.
Those are
Yeah. I was talking to Jacob about like trying to, and this is not necessarily like
Summer?
falling in love.
Summer, yeah.
Yeah, Jacob Summer.
You're falling in love, Jacob.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
Don't put that on record. Megan's gonna come kill me. We're like, we would get together and.
Oh.
Oh my god, I can't say anything.
I can't do this.
A group of us would
I
like go to
can't.
studio
Yeah.
and for 2 hours do like an animation exercise or like a live drawing session or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this summer with Jacob Summer. She just doesn't look right.
I think it's the
It's
steepness
always
of that
color.
curve, but maybe it does just need color.
The curve.
Like, cause
Her
here
face is
in like the reference, you see it like completely around.
I see.
Pop-up girl of this CB Rock Garage.
Well, I chose this because I
Like-
spent all that time as a child drawing them.
Yeah.
But
And then like this one, I feel like you see the white goes up to the bang.
yeah, well, this one's breaking.
But
the rules
also,
of
this is a
reverse.
different angle.
This is a different angle. I'm also just a really sketchy messer. What? Messy sketcher?
Sketchy master.
Anyways, I don't know. I've been wanting to implement some more structured drawing practice, and I feel that like doing that kind of like weekly mandatory session would be helpful.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of excited. During the school year, they have like full like open light
They
drawing
do have
sessions,
that, yeah.
and I'd like to go to those, but I didn't have time before. So
Well, with thesis, let's hope we do have a little time.
I need some time.
But no, like he looked good.
See, I feel like she just needs some ears.
Bro, what? All of a sudden, you know that monkey ball game?
Yeah.
Where she's like, where you're like running in the ball or whatever.
Yeah,
Do you know
monkey ball.
Monkey
Yeah.
ball run? Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called.
I
You
have
know
no
what I
fucking
mean?
clue what
You
you're
know what
talking
I
about.
mean.
No, I don't.
Like one of the characters named like
know
I
exactly-
or something.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Though. I played that game. I have it on PSP.
What is
Super
PSP?
Monkey Ball. That's
Super
what it's called.
Monkey
You
ball.
don't know? That's what they call me in high school.
PSP.
Oh. You don't-
Oh.
I don't think that's a good thing.
That-
You don't know what
Like-
PSP is? What?
We can't go back to Ohio with you.
A PSP is
It's
it's a handheld. It was like the Switch.
My
before the
parents
Switch.
didn't let me have DS. They didn't let me have
Oh, I
any
forgot.
handled.
Elliot grew up in 1800.
Yeah, actually, I'm a little
This is-
Victorian
this is,
child.
Unfortunately, you're a slave.
Okay.
without a
Yeah.
PSP.
Why would you say that?
Wait, what did you say?
I'm kidding.
You can hear it on the tape.
Oh, right. When we cut that.
Cut that.
What were you doing?
It's on.
No, I loved the
I like when the
PSP.
Cintiq doesn't recognize this is the eraser.
It's lovely.
Continue.
No, I had a PSP too, and it was cute. Then they had like the PS Vita. It didn't last very long.
It was very weird.
It's a 360 bag.
The bowl cut.
360 day.
That's not just a bang; it's a boom.
Boom. Bow.
Bada bop boom pow.
That's what her hair is.
Yeah. What else? What else? There was But yeah, I collected Pokemon cards a lot. And I had a lot of them, but we lost a lot just between moving and stuff.
Yeah. Losing something during a move was actually so tragic.
mhm.
I lost my pentagram necklace that I would wear all the time when I moved from Willoughby 110
I'm
to
crying.
Willoughby 110.
I'm
Oh,
crying.
Willoughby 210 to Willoughby 216.
What else? What else was there?
When did you move?
What was it?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Look at Roller Blue.
I feel like
Look at that.
I got it.
I'm not gonna.
I know, Ellie, you keep drawing.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like she's done.
Oh, okay.
Holy.
I
What
don't. I
else?
never watched this. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I don't know anything
I
about this.
love this show so
Peak character design.
much. It was so shaped.
See, that's what I mean. More shape. Bring
Right.
back shape.
We should. We
Elliot,
should bring
thanks
back
so much for this cute ass blossom.
Thanks for
Cute.
having me.
Thanks for drawing.
Had a great
Right.
It's my turn.
Your
Go.
turn.
Damn, this seat is warm.
I'm wearing pants.
Got a hot ass, dude.
I'm crying.
Oh shit, I almost leave that. I'm wearing my glasses now. Alright. They're really
The look back is great.
there's a lot of smudges. I was gonna do Kobyoko, but I do that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. You guys remember Hi Puffy and Yumi?
These
Did not
girls.
watch those. They're cute.
Yeah.
Icons.
This looks so panty and stocking.
Like
What did this air on?
they're. I don't know, but I had a DVD. Like.
We definitely had a DVD player.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I had that too. I was just trying to gauge like exactly where our generation lies as far as that stuff kind of goes. Because I feel
think
like
it
some people
depends
just don't know.
I think it depends on how.
It- Probably does.
On your parents, to be honest.
Yeah. Because, like, us being kids in the time that we grew up, it was really appropriate to have, like, a VHS, I feel.
Yeah.
And still have VHS
Yeah.
tapes. You would probably be like, oh, somebody would probably give you a hard time for, like, how out of date your stuff was. But,
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There were still VHS.
Sometimes
players
I
and
think
tapes.
about like song Boom Boom Pow.
I think so.
The future
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where Fergie goes like, "You're so
Two-
I'm so 2008.
You're
You're
so
so 2000." Like,
Love
Yeah.
that line.
like she ate when she said that one.
Yeah.
They better study them history books.
They better.
And then there's also like a few different like I guess they're consoles, but they're like not exactly like they weren't like a P like like PlayStation or like Nintendo or anything. Like they were like separate consoles. I feel like that had like their own games.
Oh my god, do you remember the?
And there would be some that like had there was like a gun or something you would like shoot at like different
A
things,
gun?
kind of like Duck Hunt
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. There's like a
Like the controller was a gun.
yeah.
Okay.
There's like different things like that I also had, which are really outdated.
It's really
I don't even know what they
niche.
would be called though.
Do you remember? There's one called like a VS Tech. Look this up. Look this up on your phone. It was like
Not Super Monkey Ball, please.
Where's
the search bar?
We better go back.
Okay.
VS Tech something console. Okay. No results for that.
No. I see
Can you search up like
Switch.
Leapfrog console?
Oh,
Yeah.
I do know about Leapfrog.
that I
My
had
cousins
that
have
before
Leapfrog.
too. There was like the tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the VTech.
The VTech.
Mm,
That's
yeah.
what I had one of those.
I had this too.
Was this like math games?
No.
It was like actual games. Yeah, I'm sorry. The closest
No.
thing to a handheld like controller. video game
I don't think it
I
was
had-
handheld though. Like you
No.
definitely plug this into a TV.
Yeah, you plugged
Okay.
it in.
The
For
closest
sure.
thing I had to a video game console of any sort was a game where
They
I could
have
play
like
Snake
when
and I
you
could play multiplayer games.
and like Care Bears, like
Okay.
Dora, like
You had actual games.
yeah.
Maybe I'm making this up for the drawing, but I'm pretty sure these girls were in a band. Like,
They look like
They
the
look
video
like
I
game.
feel like they were.
I mean, she has a microphone
She does.
in that one.
Oh, okay. That's a perfect thing for right here.
I'm crying.
I liked watching Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's fair.
But what's okay? Here's my with things like that. If there are too many words, I'm not gonna do it.
Really?
Like,
Too many instructions.
Really?
too many instructions, I'm literally just not gonna play it.
That's kind of fair.
So
See, my thing I feel like is that I like the games with a lot of like rules and instruction like that. Like I think I would go as far to say as I'm like pretty good at card games.
You like convoluted things.
I do. There was fun fact, right? There's this card game I used to play called like Card Fight Vanguard, which I have not played in like a few years now. But it was very Yu-Gi-Oh! In the way like you like collect cards, like put together different decks with different monsters and stuff, all that kind of thing. But like, and there was like a competitive scene or whatever, and I used to play this game like online a lot. And I came up with like a strategy in like the card games when like a bunch of cards came out that ended up like doing really well in a tournament and going somewhere in like nationals somewhere or something. Like I never played, but like I posted like deck recipes and stuff. I used to do that, and somebody used my
Nerd.
and like
Rob,
that card, the card that was surrounding that, like ended up getting like either restricted or banned in the game.
That's actually pretty weird.
This is like it's funny to think like I'm partially responsible for that.
You are very good at card games because like I watch competitive Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
a lot more recently than like I just kind of started for some reason, and David would always be telling me things like, "Oh my god, do you remember when the Pachirisu like almost won?" Like,
That's like a very like prominent thing in like competitive Pokemon stuff.
it's just all these niche and broken things.
Yeah.
That low key, I devoured this drawing. Like,
You absolutely
Oh, you
did.
did fully.
My brain was just drew a character and move on. This is so much
Yeah.
fun.
We'll make them look a little prettier in the render.
It's okay. It's good. There's more episodes
Yeah,
of
for
Cookout
sure.
to be on.
fully.
The time we get to a point where we get to like having people like back on,
Mm.
that'll be iconic.
Yeah. It's like, do you remember this guy?
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've always wanted to be in a band.
Mm.
Um,
But you're studying harmonica, and
I do
I'm
play
learning
harmonica.
guitar, so
And
we're
I'm
going
gonna
somewhere.
be fierce on that triangle.
Right, exactly. We got a band right here.
Yes, sir. Elliot, what did you bring to the cookout? You completely forgot to ask. Yeah.
I brought
Mayo.
No.
Oh, you're German,
No,
right?
I
You
brought
brought like bratwurst.
German potato salad.
Right.
There's no raisins in it.
No, there's bacon in it.
Oh, I love bacon. Oh my goodness.
This
Warm potatoes and bacon.
I haven't had bacon in so long. Because I'm like just trying to eat less salt.
I'm actively trying to eat more vegetables.
Like,
So that's.
you guys think you could be vegetarians?
I think that'd be really hard.
Yeah.
I just like meat.
Oh,
So
we'll leave
That'd
you
be
out.
Pride
Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for coming. It's time.
Thank you.
It's time to pack it up.
And take them plates to go.
Yes, sir.